Mpatana na msee anakudanganya kila weekend, sasa mimi sitakuwa, nitakuwa somewhere, usikuje. Then unajua huwezi jua. If your gut tells you to go to their house and check what is there, go. Hi everyone, I hope you are doing fine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss what the right partner. So today we're not going to say Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, the right partner, because we believe you're supposed to have, both women and men need to have the qualities that everyone is looking for. Men have their own qualities they're looking in a woman, and a woman still has the qualities or attributes they're looking to get in a man. So today we're going to say basically some of the things that we can look when you're looking for the right partner to avoid what? Character development. Yeah, I know character development, when it's bound to happen, it will definitely happen, but there's some of the things that we just have to look around and see just before we commit ourselves to the right partner, whether for the person that we want to spend the rest of our life with, whether that is the person that truly has the qualities that we want. And what are some of the things that basically the right partner or Mr. or Mrs. Right should have? Then as you look around, what are some of the things that you need to do? You need to be open-minded. Be open-minded. Do not limit yourself. Say, I'm a cow, then I have to get married to a Kamba and not a Luo or a Kikuyu, but you need to be open-minded. If you get someone that you feel like the flow is just coming along, regardless of their tribe, then why not? Then you need to define their deal breakers. There are some of the things that you cannot compromise. For example, if I know I'm for example, a Christian, and getting someone who has a different religion, then if I feel that is a deal breaker, then there are some of the things that you should not bend. Then there's also other things that, like rushing. Don't rush. Take your time. Get your time to get to know someone, because the more you get to know someone, the more you're comfortable with going in, doing life with them. Because when you get someone and just rush into things and things just happen and you cannot even explain how you got yourself into, but let's say in a marriage, for example, then that is where the problems comes in, because you didn't take your time to know. Then you start telling us, umse hakukuwa hivi. This guy was not like this. These are things that started. No. Characters don't just build overnight. That person was just the way they were. The problem is you didn't take the time to know them. And that can be quite challenging, because you're already there, and assuming kids are involved, then it becomes even more complicated. Situationship, which is not something that you really want to get yourself into. Then trust your instincts. If you feel your gut is communicating something, do not throw that away. I know sometimes, oftenly, especially men, they come with stories, you're overreacting, you're overthinking. You're not overthinking, baby girl. You're not. Listen to them, but also, as much as you might be overthinking, then do a little bit of digging and do a ground check. That's very important. You definitely have to listen to your gut, what your gut is saying. You cannot rub that away. Then you have to learn from your last experience. Ulipigwa character development moja, ya pili, ya tatu manze, you're supposed to know some of the things that work for you, or some of the things that actually don't even work for you. Unaona, mpatana na msee anakudanganya kila weekend, sasa mimi sitakuwa, nitakuwa somewhere, usikuje. Then unajua huwezi jua. If your gut tells you to go to their house and check what is there, go check. Ama mtu ndio anakuambia simu ilizima Friday aje ikawaka Monday. That doesn't work, so don't listen to that. Okay, so those are some of the things that you have to check. Then The last experience, yeah, it can teach you one or two things, but also some people are very smart. So you might find that what you experience in the other relationship, you're not experiencing with this relationship, but you know what? We learn regardless. So when you make some to few mistakes in that, you make mistakes, you stagger, you wake up, but keep going. That is the main thing. So you also should be participating in activities that you enjoy. If you enjoy hiking, then you go hiking. Perhaps that is where you're going to meet your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, the right partner. You can find anywhere. Most likely, if you like hiking, you might find your partner there because you have, like-minded things or activities or social activities that you can do together, So do not ignore that. If you like partying, Bunda, go do it. I mean, that is what you're supposed to be doing. Do it. If you need to be there, you never know. These people, you meet them anywhere unexpected, and there's no formula in getting them. So you can get them anywhere. You can get them in a matatu, in a bus, in a public means, somewhere walking, you're having your evening walk, anywhere. In the shop, you're just getting your morning bread, anything, anyway, in the supermarket. So please, don't ignore these people. You meet them, then definitely, if you know you're in the dating pool, usikwe ule mse, what do you want my number for? Peana number. Okay. If that is not, along the way, if you feel that is not what is working for you, if it's not giving you what you're supposed to be basically getting from that relationship, it is always good to drop it. So you just drop it. Then communication skills, that is very, very key. You need to know how to communicate yourself, but don't kill yourself. If you are somewhere and you feel something is pressing you, don't wait, communicate. Usikubali kudanganywa. Or if you feel something is not right with the relationship, do this. Sit your partner down, tell them, you know what, this is what I feel, and I feel this is not working for me, and you cannot continue doing this. So basically, that is basically what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do these things. So don't sit. Usiumie roho. Fungua. Tell someone what you're feeling. Yeah, don't sit there. Unaumia. Kwa nini unaumia? They could be somewhere enjoying now with the partner they want to be with. Na uko hapo unaumia, umenyamaza. Usikubali, communicate. Or if you feel like someone has made you mamavua, every weekend you're there, you're going to their houses to clean their clothes, to clean their houses for the week. Mara umeosha vyombo, usikubali. Don't. If you feel that does not work for you, please don't do that. But if it still works for you, do it if you're happy. If you're happy doing it, do it. But if you are not, communicate and say, you know what, we need to call Mama Flo to come and do these things because I'm not comfortable doing them right now. Until you wife someone, then that is the time that you can say, you know what, Manze, I can do these things or I cannot do them. What else are we discussing in this thing we call a relationship is basically just do you. If you feel you've met the right person, do not hesitate. There's also the gut feeling that will always tell you, you know what, this is the right person, and you do not have to beat around the bushes. And there are people that actually meet their partners. You hear someone telling you, I met my partner 6 months ago and we are here, we got married. I have friends that have done that. So, and that works. You also have someone that tells you, know what, I've been dating this guy for 10 years, but he never got married to me. Like, what the hell? So don't, okay? Don't, just do what works for you. But there are some of the guidelines, of course, you just have to follow and get to know someone. This is what I like, this is what I don't like, deal breakers, have those communication skills. Just make sure you know how to put, because there's also when you talk about communication skills, there's just also how you communicate to someone when you're not happy with something. You can come to you, say, you see what, there's this I don't like, and doesn't work for me. So what do we do? There's also you not just coming along and say, you know what, it's itaki, and you're being violent and so forth. You don't need to do that. So there's also a way you communicate these things and ensure someone feels like they're safe around you or they're safe to be with you. All right? So the exercise, we've not exhausted everything that you need to do when you're dating, because this thing is also complex. We also have to agree, because you exercise all this, but then again, character development comes knocking. But what do? As I said, you stagger, you fall, but the most important thing, wake up and walk again. With your head high, wake up. walk again. All right. So I don't know whether you've subscribed. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. You can like them, share, please. Then till next time, goodbye.